Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
It's time to put on his magical glasses. I was gonna say, I bet it looks really strange to the people around him.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I don't like the way the camera angle
I
works
guess.
sometimes.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know?
Tie-tying
This guy
simulator,
is
2020.
exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Alright. Can you excuse me? Move, thank you. Can I?
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned.
I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit.
Methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The
So
police
stuff we
are
already
continuing
know,
to work around the
essentially.
clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible.
As you get Perry's assistant to show me my office, I can't wait to get to work. I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one?
Why is everybody thirsty in this game?
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
No.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Ah, stuck. You mean you could have just... What is going on here? You could have just pointed out where it was.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work.
Always making sure in case there's something I can pick up. This is one of the things that I like about the game.
Step 1. Change the office.
Is this bit. I can't remember what half of them look like. At the moment, I think the autumn-looking one's winning. Yeah, autumn one wins. We have clues.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Well, that's all, like... If that was the car, essentially.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Well, surely they would ask people who's been buying the orchids, right?
A common species. That doesn't help much.
Like, is anyone who's been buying this specific orchid? Like, lots of them. I guess it's a funeral flower, so I suppose anyone could have really been doing it. Files, I suppose.
Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater.
So there's the common. No, that's not what I wanted. But okay. That's the common theme of it, anyway. Can I open it up? I don't want to clear it. I'm flicking it up, so I don't know why it's doing that. If it does it one more time, then we'll just assume. Assume it doesn't want me to know. I'm flicking it up. There we go.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
There was actually a thing I missed there. It was simple, I don't have to really do much with it. No data for geoanalysis. Okay. Analyze?
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Yeah, but I guess you can't really say anything about that because he could literally be moving the bodies from anywhere to anywhere, really.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know.
You know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
I never really understood this as well. Like, is it a drug habit?
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about... 4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
I can't remember what colour it was.
A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Brown pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Yep. I thought it was just the effect of using
Did he
Ari
find
more than he
something?
should. So is suffering
No, nothing
realigning
yet, but they're gonna
with the
keep
real
looking
world.
through the
I
night.
mean, that's a potential.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say. I miss him so
I'm not sure what that expression is. Oh. Whoops.
Good evening. Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir? Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say. I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling. Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it. The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland. No one did anything to save my son. Now, you will please to move along, sir. Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed. In the back of this store, to the right. Thanks.
No, unusual to sell inhalers just like that. You have to get the prescription here.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? Hey, you!
For God's sake.
Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life?
I don't know how this is going to work, to be honest.
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name is Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Nice try.
God damn it.
For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now...
Andrew, go night-night.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Meanwhile, you've got an unconscious bank robber, store robber on the floor. Oh, I forgot there's 4 characters you play as. I forgot about this character. If anyone can actually remember this character's name, that'd be kind of cool. For now, I'm going to just call her Lady No Pants. Does nobody own an oven in this game? Everyone seems to microwave things. Miriam? No, oh, no, she does own a cooker. I genuinely can't remember. Oh. Well, that was worthwhile. Madison? Madison sounds right. Madison does sound right, actually. If I remember correctly, she's an insomniac, hence why she's awake at like 1:45 in the morning. Huh? Look away. Well, I mean, this is getting aged 18 and over rating, isn't it? Okay, that's enough. She showered. Hurry up. Oh, come on. I'm trying to... No, stop trying to... I'm trying to do it. There you go. You can try not to zoom in on. I mean, doesn't, again, defeat the object of having a shower? If you're going to put on the same things you've just taken off? Yeah, doesn't she stay in random motels? Yeah, I think she does. Because it helps with the insomnia, apparently. Arm yourself. My God, it's the fridge raider. Lara Croft is fridge raider.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Look out. Behind you. By God, a ladder to the skull. Girl's got moves. Steel chair to the face. Oh come on, I was gonna say I failed once. We can get it, we can get it, we can get it. No wonder she can't sleep in nightmares like that.